Huh? Oh, my bad. Yep. It's happening again.
Buckle up, guys, because from the very first second, Take Coin throws down one of the wildest claims you'll ever hear on the roadside. He insists he's protected by a mysterious "Do Not Detain" list, as if that's a magic shield against every cop in America. The officers' faces say it all. They've heard nonsense before, but this is on another level. The arrogance is almost cinematic, setting the stage for a clash that feels unavoidable. Right here, the story plants its flag in absurdity.
Boy, these handcuffs tight. What?
Exactly. So let's begin.
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Officer Claire Crash. I was hanging out there. I didn't want to get hit.
My bad.
So the reason I pulled you over, Officer Claire Crash here, I ran your plate. It's coming back to like a white Subaru. Is that a specialty Florida plate? What is that?
No, it's a private plate.
A private plate?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it's because, I mean, when I run a Florida with that, it comes, like I said, it comes back a white Subaru. Do you have any, like,
Yes, sir.
registration?
One second. Oh, shoot.
You got your driver's license and insurance on this as well?
Yes, sir. I just have this right here. Here you go.
You got a license as well?
This is all I got, sir. Here you go.
You have a driver's license or no?
No.
Alright, so what info do you have on the vehicle?
Well, I own this vehicle.
No, I'm saying, do you have any, like, registration or something like that?
Oh, no.
Because, like I said, when I'm running the plate, it's coming back to a completely different vehicle.
Oh, no, this is not even a Florida plate. Like, far as, like, a registered plate, it's a private plate.
So what's it registered? What's the vehicle registered?
It's not even registered, sir.
So you can't drive an unregistered vehicle in the United States.
No, I'm just traveling, sir.
So you don't have a driver's license, you don't have, is there any particular reason why?
Like, I like to exercise my constitutional right just to travel, you know.
Okay.
You know.
All right, just hang tight, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ooh, what y'all think finna happen now? They look for contracts. They're not looking for birth certificates, social security cards, none of that. They're looking for your exact contract you have with the state. Yeah, they contemplate right now. They're like, what the heck? What the hell is this? Told you, a lot of police ain't never seen this before. They come up, do not detain and all that. They're like, what the hell? It's all foreign to them. Look, no kids in the back, none of that. Cause the last time they were like, oh, they let you go because your wife, your kids is in the back. Let's find out.
Instead of settling down, he doubles down. He leans into his fantasy with the confidence of someone who truly believes he's untouchable. You can sense the officers sizing him up, realizing quickly this isn't going to be a normal stop. His smugness is thick enough to cut with a knife, and it paints him as a man rehearsing for a role only he believes in. This opening minute isn't just bizarre, it foreshadows the chaos that will unfold when reality pushes back hard.
So,
Hey, how you doing?
what's going on? So where do you live?
I live in the United States of America Republic.
Okay, but where's your residence, your house?
The United States of America Republic.
Okay, so where are you heading right now?
The United States of America Republic.
Okay, so are you just, you don't want to answer? Or?
No, that's where I live, sir. I don't.
Okay, so like basically the problem is I understand what you're saying, like
Yes, sir.
you're practicing your constitutional right to travel, but in the United States you still have to have vehicles, still have to be registered and stuff like that. You can't just not register. I mean, so what happens if you crash? I mean, this is a nice car, right?
Yes.
So if you have no insurance, what happens? What do you think is going to happen?
I'll have to personally compensate that person.
You end up losing everything you own is the problem.
I understand that, but you know, I still would, as a man, you know, give them
But
exactly.
see, the problem is, in the United States of America, all 50 states, they require you to insure your car. So that doesn't happen.
Okay.
So you don't have any insurance. Have you ever been arrested before?
No.
You've never been arrested?
No.
So when I looked up your name, and I seen that you had been arrested, that wasn't you?
No. Because on the information on my car, no, I've never been arrested.
Now we move into the actual stop, and officers zero in on his improvised, private plate. They calmly ask for the basics: license, registration, proof of insurance. That's traffic stop 101, But instead of cooperating, Take Coin decides to lecture them about his right to travel. The script is tired, but he performs it like it's brand new. His refusal isn't buying time, it's buying trouble. Already, the patience of law enforcement is being stretched razor thin.
You want to step out? I mean, I gotta figure this out. I want to run the VIN off the door.
It's right here. The VIN number right here.
I'm not gonna scratch your car up trying to.
No. You don't have to scratch it. You can just look.
I need you to step out.
I can't.
Why can't you?
Because.
Are you physically unable, or what's wrong?
I can't because the VIN number's right there, sir.
Okay, so I have to compare the VIN both spots to make sure that this vehicle is not stolen. Because as of right now, I don't know anything about the vehicle. You haven't given me any info about it.
Because the VIN number right there, you see on the side right there?
See, I want to compare the VIN in certain spots. That's the thing. If you want to be able to be free to travel about your way, you have to let me make you verify this vehicle's not stolen.
I understand that, sir, but the VIN number right there.
That's what I'm worried. I don't need to just see that VIN. I need to see other VINs. There's multiple spots where there's a VIN. And if I compare them and they come out to be legit, then I can verify that this vehicle's not stolen. Right now, that's my main concern, to make sure this vehicle's not. But I want to make sure this is your vehicle, that's all.
But that VIN, you see that VIN right there?
I understand, but you haven't given me any information.
Well, I'm giving you the VIN number right here.
All right, Squad. So here's the issue. So we got to fingerprint you to make sure you're who you say you are. So at this point, we're gonna have to place you in custody. I'm gonna have to ask you to come out. Now I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this to make things worse. I understand you're practicing your constitutional right, but I'm also doing my job as a police officer. Okay. So I've been very calm with you. I've listened to what you had to say, and I also am trying to get the reciprocating respect. I'm not gonna try to wrestle you out of the car. I don't want to do any of that. I just I'm gonna have to take you to verify who you are, and then you can be on your way. But I have to take you in and have you fingerprint.
I can't. I just gave you my ID.
No, see, the thing is I need to see your fingerprints, dude, because you're not telling me where you live. You're not telling me anything.
That's my address.
Okay, I understand. You're not telling me where you live, and the United States is not an address. I'm being very calm with you. I'm being very respectful.
Yes, sir.
But I also have to do my job, and I don't want to. I'm not trying to wrestle with you. Okay?
I understand, sir.
And I'm not trying to do that because that's not right.
But I still live outside of y'all jurisdiction, sir. I don't.
Actually, you don't. You're in Cook County right now. You're inside my jurisdiction. All of Cook County is my jurisdiction. We're in Cook County.
I understand that.
In Illinois, in the United States of America.
I understand that, but personal, I'm not inside your jurisdiction. Personally, there's no personal jurisdiction has been established.
The refusal keeps rolling. He doesn't produce a single valid document, just circular arguments meant to frustrate and confuse. The officers remain professional, but it's clear they know exactly what type of sovereign citizen routine is happening here. Watching it play out feels like watching someone argue gravity doesn't exist. It's pointless, but also inevitable. The sarcastic music cue that follows is almost the perfect punctuation to his self-inflicted spiral.
So I'm gonna ask you again. Would you please step out of the vehicle? I don't want this to go sideways. Okay.
I understand that, sir.
I just need you to step out.
Sir, I can't, sir.
Are you? Why are we making this more difficult than it needs to be?
Sir, I'm just saying I'm outside y'all jurisdiction. I'm not trying to cause any issues.
You're 100% in my jurisdiction. I guarantee you, a judge will 100% agree with me. Okay. If you were outside my jurisdiction, I wouldn't be stopping you right now. Okay. I would not. You'd be moving on with your life. Okay?
Yeah, sir, I can't. I'm sorry, sir, I can't. Sir, I can't.
Listen, all right, can you please shut the vehicle off right now?
Sir,
can you please shut the vehicle off? We're gonna do baby steps, okay? I'm gonna need you to shut the vehicle off. All right? So I'm gonna need you to come out. I'm gonna open your door because you're gonna need to come out.
I can't.
Okay? I'm gonna need you to come out. What did I tell you? I'm being respectful with you, okay? But I also, at this point, I have to place you in custody because you're not under our law in Cook County, in the state of Illinois, in the United States. You're not driving with a proper driver's license, okay?
Sir,
I understand what you're saying, and you have every right to fight that, but it's going to be in court. It's not going to be with me.
Yeah, I don't have jurisdiction, sir.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you again.
Sir, I can't.
I really don't want this to go. You know what's going to happen. Okay. As of right now, I'm going to tell you right now, as of right now, you have done nothing majorly wrong, okay? You have done nothing majorly wrong. If we have to rescue you out of the vehicle, it's just gonna escalate. Okay, I don't want to escalate. I want you to. I want you after we're done with all this to go home. Okay, that's what I want you to do. I want you to go home, wherever it is you live. Okay, but right now you have to come with me. Okay?
No, sir, I can't. Hold on one second. I can't agree
But
to it, sir.
here's the problem though. If I have to extract you from this vehicle and you're resisting, I'm gonna add a resisting charge. Now I don't want to do that. Right now, this is all traffic related. This is all traffic related nonsense. That's all paperwork issue. Okay? So I'm gonna need you to come out.
You can get my phone from me.
Well, we'll get your phone in a minute. If you step outside, we'll get your phone. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk like men, okay?
I couldn't agree to this.
Here's where the cracks widen. The narrator steps in, practically calling the future. This road leads straight to an arrest. What makes it worse is his family is sitting in the car through all of this. Instead of protecting them, he drags them deeper into his mess. You can hear the disbelief in the narration. It's not just his nonsense at stake, but the comfort and safety of those riding with him. Already, it's clear he's gambling with more than his own freedom.
I'm sorry, you go by Taquarian?
No, my name, Taquan.
Taquan, I'm sorry, I read it off the thing. So you say you're a traveler?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. What do you call home?
Where I live?
Yeah.
Yes, the United States of America Republic.
Okay. Is there anything that you can give me that's more specific to that?
Like the
a
United
location?
States of America Republic. I live outside of the United States territories.
You live outside of it?
Yes, sir.
You have like a geographic location that you can share?
It's the natural country. It's the country. It's America. It's the United States of America Republic.
I mean, here's the deal. You got a nice car.
Thank you,
You got
sir.
a nice phone. You're obviously well kept. I'm just trying to put it all together to understand your situation a little bit better. You know, I respect your situation. I absolutely do. That's why I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about it. You know.
Yeah.
And again, thank you for being, cooperating with us. Because again, you're doing your thing, we're doing ours. Nothing's personal. But yeah, so there's nothing more you can give me that is a little bit closer to.
I live in the United States of America Republic. Like, I'm outside of y'all jurisdiction.
Okay.
Yes.
So where do you sleep?
The United States of America Republic, sir.
Okay.
Like, it's the free country, sir.
1 second. Now I understand that. Like I said, just based on the logistics of how large the United States is, I'm just trying to narrow it down a little bit. You got a couple of car seats in there. You got a family?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So when you're out traveling, where are they?
In the United States of America Republic, sir.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I respect your privacy. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Just sit tight for me, okay?
Yep. All right, let's see. They found that thing too. Let's show y'all. They need jurisdiction. I'm not gonna give it to them.
The officers start peeling back the mask. They reveal his prior arrests, directly contradicting his bold claims of never being in trouble. Each piece of information is like a hammer blow to his paper-thin story. He insists otherwise, but the record doesn't lie. The commentary cuts sharp, labeling each denial for what it is, a hollow attempt to outrun the truth. And when bull _ drops, it feels like the only logical conclusion to his charade of innocence.
So as of right now, you when we ran your name, you don't have a concealed carry, and you don't have an FOID card, which is required in the state of Illinois to have a firearm on you. You do have a firearm in the vehicle. So right now, we're placing you under arrest for. That's going to be one of the following things is going to be an unlawful use of weapon. Okay. You also have your vehicle itself is not properly registered. So that's the traffic that I was talking about. It's basically it's called an unlawful use of registration. Okay. So that's the Florida plate. You said it was private.
Okay.
And then as far as your license, you don't have a valid Illinois driver's license.
Okay.
All right. So I understand that with all that now, there's going to be a couple things. One, I see you do have 2 children. So I see that you have 2 passports. I'm assuming, are those your children?
Which passport?
There's 2 passports that are in your vehicle.
Like dark blue?
Yes.
Without a case?
What do you mean without a case?
Like-
no, like
like-
it's like they're legit United States passports.
Yeah. Well,
So are they your children's?
Yeah, they're my children.
Okay. All right. I just want to know, because obviously I'm going to be detaining you and taking you in.
Okay.
I just want to, you know.
So what are all the charges?
Those are the charges I told you. The unlawful use of the weapon, because you can't have a weapon on you within arm's reach that is loaded. Okay. I see that you did not have one in the chamber, but the weapon was loaded within arm's reach of you. Okay. So when in the state of Illinois, you can have a weapon if you have an FYD card. And now, if you're at your house, you can have a weapon, and if you don't have an FYD card, that's the weapon at your house.
So
now, if you're traveling, like you said you're doing,
traveling.
you have a weapon on you, that weapon itself needs to be registered.
But the thing about it is, if I'm not an Illinois resident,
you still have to abide by Illinois.
I understand that, but it's a law in Illinois. If you're not a resident of Illinois, you can travel with bearing arms without a license when inside your private domain.
Now the fight shifts to the VIN number. Officers try to verify the vehicle properly, but Take Coin refuses even that. The resistance is as telling as it is pointless, because a clean record would mean cooperation, but his behavior screams otherwise. The narrator recalls that infamous burglary arrest where a K9 had to be involved, painting a picture of someone who constantly toes the line with the law, then cries foul when it snaps back.